The Iran-US interim peace deal seems to have hit a hurdle even before taking off. Talks between both sides, planned for Friday in Switzerland, have been postponed for now. This as Israel and Hezbollah continued to fight in Lebanon, with Lebanese government reporting at least 18 people killed in the latest Israeli strikes. The developments came after Iran's supreme leader announced he had only allowed the preliminary deal to the stop war to go ahead despite reservations, and as his top negotiator warned Washington, the Islamic Republic stood ready to retaliate in the event of any breach. Now, mediators in the conflict, including Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and Turkey, were due to gather for talks in Egypt on Sunday to discuss the deal. Meanwhile, Israel and Hezbollah traded fire in Lebanon, both sides accusing each other of ceasefire violations. Far-right Israeli National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir said that all of Lebanon must burn after deaths of 4 soldiers there. Israel's military said it struck Hezbollah targets in eastern Lebanon after an attack killed 4 of its soldiers. Earlier, the Lebanese state media reported a series of Israeli strikes and shelling in south of the country. This is one of the intense Israeli strikes on Lebanon since the latest ceasefire came into effect. On the other side, Hezbollah claimed to have hit and destroyed 3 Israeli tanks in the country's south. A senior Israeli official said Israel was engaged in stubborn negotiations with the Trump administration over keeping troops deployed 10 kilometers inside southern Lebanon as it pursues Hezbollah. Now, Israel has also published a map showing an expanded military control zone in southern Lebanon, beyond which it said it would not rule out attacks. This has raised questions over Wednesday's U.S. interim peace deal with Iran. Switzerland announced that planned talks on implementing a U.S.-Iran memorandum of understanding have been postponed hours after White House cancelled Vice President J.D. Vance's departure for the country. The White House said the reason for the change of plans was logistics. But Axios, citing a U.S. official, said that Tehran's claims about alleged Israeli violations of the ceasefire in Lebanon could be the reason for the talks not happening on Friday. The agreement, signed by President Trump and Iranian President Pezeshkian, calls for an end to fighting on all fronts, including Lebanon, and for parties to respect Lebanon's territorial integrity and sovereignty.